You want to know? How to be more charming when you're a quiet introvert? Then keep on watching. Charm is a skill you can learn. In its purest form, it merely means the power to delight or to arouse admiration. Hello and welcome to Guided Goodness. Here are the top 4 techniques to be more charming. Become a facilitator in chief. If you're a quiet person, you need an in to win the attention of a crowd. Even if it's just a few people. The challenge proves formidable, especially when you don't know anyone in the group you seek to target. As a quiet person, I'd often fake a bubbly personality to entrench myself in a conversation. That tact always backfired. Coming across like that desperate kid in high school, trying too hard to fit in. Fortunately, there's an easier way. Position yourself as the facilitator in chief. The one who sets everything in motion for the benefit of others. Acting as the facilitator alone won't make you a master of charm. But it will earn you the attention and gratitude of those who benefit from your actions, and that's a vital step in winning and maintaining attention. Use reversals instead of questions. If you've ever taken a course on influence, power, or even just socializing, then no doubt your instructor stressed the power of questions. But what questions do you ask? And how do you avoid sounding too inquisitive? Ever meet someone new and get the disquieting feeling that you're under an interrogation lamp, facing an eager detective looking to expose you? That is the danger of questions. You can push too hard and unintentionally induce extreme discomfort. A minimalist approach works best. Rather than dreaming up questions that risk making others feel uncomfortable, focus on using reversals to keep your conversation partners talking about their preferred subjects. A reversal is a brief statement or question designed to keep the focus on the other person. Think of it as a game of ping pong where one player does just enough to keep the rally going. It allows you to steer the conversation while your partner controls its destination, avoiding uncomfortable territory. By nudging them to talk about what's important to them, you demonstrate your interest in what they have to say. From their perspective, it makes you charming. Some examples of reversals are: Really? Can you tell me more, or is that the whole story? Curious, how did that make you feel? How so? You have me intrigued. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. And then what? Why is that? If you don't mind me asking. And? Don't stop now. I need to hear the rest. Makes sense. What else? Notice the transition statement, before or after each question. See the last example, makes sense, proceeds, what else? When you shoot back with just a question, it comes across as harsh. Like the interrogator shining a bright light. The transition statement softens the question, enabling a more natural feel to the conversation. Take the inferior role. Whether they know it or not, charmers have sharpened their ability to make other people feel important. Like they matter. It almost seems mystical. But it's pretty simple. Here's how to make it work. Keep the other person talking about the skill or trait they're proud of. Use reversals to nudge them into giving more detail. Contrast their extensive expertise and experience with your lack of achievement. The act of contrasting your lack of excellence with theirs and inquiring to learn more about it automatically makes them feel superior, without the need to deliver excessive flattery, which comes across as deceitful. Bestow narrow, specific, and prideful compliments. It's nice when someone compliments your eyes or your outfit. But broad superficial compliments lack stickiness. The recipient will forget your kind words within minutes. Compliments that stick. Ones that endear us to the giver. Meet the 3 criteria mentioned above. Compare these 2 compliments and you'll see what makes the second so effective. Compliment 1. You're a great writer. Compliment 2. You've really mastered the art of triggering vivid images with your descriptive sentences. The one about northern cardinal birds mating is still etched in my mind. The first compliment encompasses a broader spectrum, while the second covers a narrow aspect of writing. The extensive detail shows it's more than just a praise. It even focuses on a single sentence, proving you are familiar with their work, hence demonstrating the genuineness of the compliment. And finally, often understated, but vital, compliments should play up a skill or attribute that the person you're talking to takes pride in. Sticky compliments that meet all three requirements make you memorable and charming in the eyes of the recipient. All you need to know is that quiet people can be just as charming as their outgoing cousins. In some ways, you have the advantage, because you can rely on these 4 time-tested techniques rather than natural-born skills, which can and do fail. So, become the facilitator in chief. Use reversals instead of questions. Take the inferior role and bestow narrow, specific, and prideful compliments. Comment below which technique was your favorite, and hit the like button for more videos about being charming. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more goodness.